boot starved because maybe you have really teeny legs or you have athletic calves, this is the one you can actually wear. And again, you have the most lightweight, flexible sole. It's ultra lightweight, and yet you get the sexy look of a riding boot, right? Which is a really good stack heel. These are a Black Friday deal of $54.99. And the colors, we have black and we have chicory brown. I'm actually going to put the chicory brown on in just a moment. But first and foremost, we've got to take the last and final look at our amazing today's special. So we're going to do that right now. What's your name, Mark? Hi, Crystal. How are you? All right, guys, let's do it. Miss Crystal, join me. If you heard me saying, hi, Crystal, nice to meet you. You look so cute in this. I love your whole look, girl. You got it going. Yeah? Happy feet, too, right? Happy feet. Happy feet, happy days, happy women. That's what we want to be. All right, guys, this is our final and last look at our best value of today. It has been on fire ever since we got Miss Amy on the air with us. Everybody's loving her, and they're loving it. I'm going to get Amy out here, too. Hi, Amy. I'm so happy we got together. We had a little snafu at midnight last night, and we didn't actually get to work together, so here we are. Yes. Let me give you some background on Amy, too. You've done E-News. You work with Juliana, who's one of our favorite designers here at HSN. We love her. You've done In Touch. You've been in the fashion biz for a long time. We've seen you doing shoes for many years now. And she brings us our today's special and this hour. So let's jump in, because personally for me, I love my Bzees. I started the Bzee craze in my own life using their sandals. And to this day, do you know my original sandals I bought years ago from HSN still look as good as they did the day I bought them?
I believe that.
Yeah.
Thank you to machine washable shoes. Bzees is incredible. We are bringing you bouncy, super lightweight, super soft styles, and this one is exclusive to HSN.
There you go. All right, so let's do colors first, guys. I'm going to go over that. Starting on that end, we have the black on that end. Then we have the latte, which is kind of like a really beautiful, like, oh, do I have it wrong?
There we go.
Aha, there we go, the latte. Here's my thing. I'm giving you my spiel on taupe. It's called latte. I'm going to call it taupe. Taupe is the miracle color of all colors that you could have ever in a shoe or a handbag, because it matches every single thing, and this is the perfect taupe. And then you go, oh no, but it's light color. I'm going to worry about it. No, you aren't, because guess what? We're throwing it in the washing machine, which is pretty amazing. So that's your latte. Then the next one's going to be that beautiful, I guess we're calling this sepia.
Yes.
Okay, and that's your classic chocolate brown.
This is Mustang. Beautiful. I'm sorry, like Mustang Sally.
Why am I getting this toe wrong? You know why I'm getting it wrong? I have my wrong card. I just jumped right
beige,
into it.
But I didn't. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to.
It's my. We're going to start all over again. You know, my poor producer's like, just read the screen for God's sake, Suzanne. All right, navy black Mustang olive beige. You just jump right in. Beige is my taupe. Okay.
I like the comment though on latte, because I believe it. Like I understood, because beige is so scary to wear, but when it's washable, it takes the risk out.
Yes,
so I got it.
And beige is this amazing chameleon color that people shy away from. So don't, because it's Bzees. All right, now that we got the colors straight, no thanks to me, let's get into what is it all about.
So we wanted to bring you something that you are going to wear every day. Maybe you have that cute little ballet flat, maybe you have that cute knee-high boot, but do you have a boot that is going to take you through fall into winter, that is going to feel so light, so cushioned, and so soft? That is where this comes in. We are giving you our Air Step technology. So every time you step, it's going to feel like your favorite step. It starts with this EVA outsole. EVA is actually what running shoes are made out of. So it is so light, it is so shock absorbing. Then you have that super flexible material. It has dynamic stretch. Look, like I talked about this earlier. I have broken 5 out of my 10 toes. I know. And
doing what?
I'm a huge klutz. Like I was
hoping downhill slalom skiing.
Dancing,
no. Just literally falling.
Oh my God, there's a bed. Let me ram my toe into it.
So you've broken 5 toes?
Oh my God. And my dad's a podiatrist, but that's a time for another day. But I love that this upper is so stretchy.
I don't think you're on his resume, by the way.
No. It's giving you, so like if you have a bunion, if you have a corn, if you have oddly shaped feet, this is going to move with you.
And wait, I want everybody to really see that.
Yes.
This is the game changer on Bzees, guys. I have a dear friend of mine named Sally, and she's got wonky toes. She just has really wonky toes.
Well,
and she is so limited to finding shoes that work for her feet.
Right.
I mean, it's really hard.
Yeah.
And she has such a narrow amount of shoes she can wear.
Right.
This, for any of you who've got the wonkies or anything funky on your feet, this you will fall in love with Bzees. Now, I'm fortunate, I guess. I don't have wonky wonk, but you know what? I just love Bzees. And it was funny. So I came in and I was wearing a high-heeled pair of shoes because a little bit earlier I went to something possibly down the hall on another network because my friend Rick was on. It was his 30th anniversary.
Yes.
Please don't watch their channel. Just watch us. It's all that matters. But anyway, I used to be on the other network,
yes,
right?
amazing.
And I wore high heels in, right? I couldn't wait to get down the hall and put these on. I was like, oh, thank God I got my Bzees on. Because you feel it in the footbed. You feel it in how it's ultra lightweight. That movement, the comfort. Look at this flexibility on a boot.
It's kind of like your recovery boot. And like, can you imagine a boot that actually gives you the recovery? And it definitely has to do with the footbed. So it's that foam-free footbed. It is memory foam from heel to toe. And being in the shoe industry for so many years, I have to say that is where people skimp. You don't get memory foam. You get synthetic. Memory foam doesn't flatten out over time. So every time you step down, this is going to feel incredible. It's also going to give you arch support, that squishy, cushy arch support. So it feels incredible. And here's a whole rundown of our air step technology. So machine washable. You do not have to baby this. You just let it air dry. Then you have that dynamic stretch fabric that we just showed, that free foam comfort footbed, not gonna flatten out over time, and it is so lightweight. Do you know it weighs the same as a smartphone? Like, you think about all the times you're like picking up your phone and you're like, hey, how are you?
Your phone's in your pocket.
Right, that's it. That's the equivalent.
That is really a great analogy.
Yeah.
Smartphone without the case.
Right. It's about a little over 6 ounces.
No way. Because think about it. You know, if you have a case on your smartphone, it feels heavier. When you take it off, you go, whoa, it's so light.
Exactly.
So think about your smartphone without the case on. My case is very heavy.
Very true.
All right, so here's the scoop, guys. Again, we've got all the colors. We have black, Mustang, beige, olive, and we've got the navy. The olive is the most limited, so that's the most limited. Zip on ease. I love the little shearling on the back.
Oh my gosh,
everything about this is all about comfort. And because of this footbed, you can, and the memory foam, you feel that it really contours to your foot.
Yes.
People say, is there arch support? Absolutely. You feel it. And also, oh, we gotta do sizing. We have medium and wide width. So you wanna go over sizing and help. It's very true to size,
This is so true to size, and you don't even have to wear socks because it has that anti-odor. But if you wanna wear a sock, go ahead. But true to size, medium and wides, they are just delight to wear. And I think what also makes them so special is they're going to go with everything. Whether you're wearing a jogger, a skinny jean, a dress it up, dress it down. And here we have that beautiful buckle. Can you believe that that is machine washable? We treated the metal so that it won't tarnish in the wash. Like, that is incredible.
No, and that, you know what? That's such a great point, because that's the extent they go through to give you a great shoe that you'll wear from years to years. All right, black and Mustang. This is my Mustang, right?
Yes, Mustang Sally,
but also,
your friend.
There, Mustang Sally. Come on. You'll feel like dancing when you're wearing them.
Yes.
But I want you to see, this is another thing they do. Talk about the different buckle colors.
Right.
You guys could have just done all silver, all black.
I want to ask, are you someone who has to match your accessories to the buckle?
What do you think?
Yes.
Of course, yes.
I am too. Like, I just had to change from the 6 p.m. show because I was wearing the beige, which had the gold hardware detail, so then I had to change all the jewelry.
Oh, if I have buttons that are gold or silver, or if I'm wearing denim. And
that's why we're friends.
Yeah, that's right. Forever and ever. It's fabulous. Now it's fun to get to work together.
Yes.
Okay, so again, those are the kind of details. This is a wonderful opportunity tonight to try Bzees. This is exclusive. I love you. I know you can find Bzees elsewhere. You're not going to find this one, and you're not going to find this price. Guaranteed that. The regular value on this is $85. And you know what's interesting, Aim? At even $85, I'm all in, because they will become some of your favorite shoes. My original 2 pairs of sandals. I have a taupe, because I'm a huge fan of taupe. Remember, please don't shy away from it, because it's a Bzees. I have a taupe and I have black. And I have another 2 pairs that are taupe and black and another design of Bzees.
Yeah.
They're my go-to. I've got some sandals that are platforms, and I love the look, but if I really want a cute, height and I want to be truly comfortable and I'm really walking hard, I always turn to my Bzees. It's like, it's an automatic.
sure.
If I'm going on vacation, you can take a lot of shoes with you. I always take my Bzees because they pack easy because they're ultra lightweight. So no room or no weight in your luggage, in your tote. And then on top of it, they're so incredible to walk in.
They really are. And when you are going on that big trip that you've planned for forever and ever, can you imagine if you had the wrong footwear? I remember going to Canada and a woman wouldn't go see the waterfall because she was wearing such uncomfortable shoes. Like, it ruined the whole trip.
Oh, man.
Stephanie looks incredible. She's wearing the Mustang with a cute little coral jacket. This is how you have fun with fashion. So you can wear this, again, dressed up or dressed down. I kind of think the all black is the dressiest of the bunch because like I'm actually wearing it with black jeans and so are you. I'm so sorry, I did not see that earlier. I would have worn a different color. But I think it's like really lengthening and elongating, and at 5'4",
Hello, darling.
I appreciate
nice
that.
to meet you. How are you? Yeah, I'm making all these new friends while I'm here.
Hi, she
Stephanie.
has 4 kids too.
Yeah, so I am on the go.
Yeah.
Right. Happy feet, happy mom.
That's
right.
That's right.
Happy life is what they say.
Think about my shoes.
Yes,
I don't want to think about it.
Well, you know the problem is if your feet hurt, it ruins all
for
the
sure.
rest
You
of the day.
can't have a good day.
Never.
It's like never heard of.
Right.
But look at how shock absorbing it is. Every time you step down, it's going to absorb the impact of every step. This is EVA, so it's going to, every time you step, see that squish? It's literally bouncing back like a trampoline.
And can I tell you something else you'll find out about Bzees too? The footbed tread, I swear to goodness, it barely wears out. Like I keep looking at it thinking, well, someday that thing is going to wear out. And honestly, it just keeps going and going. It's really, truly amazing. Now look at all our outfits, very different. I am wearing a suited look. I am wearing a DG2 stretch jacket, and I've got on my my pants are from Nina Leonard, and I've got on my Bzees, and I could easily, if you're in New York City, and again, you're trying to go to the office, you want to look a little more professional, but you want washable boots, I could easily wear that with this. What's funny is none of us are wearing jeans, but how cute would this be with a rolled up pair of jeans going pumpkin picking?
Oh my God,
I mean, that would be the most adorable. And again, you go pumpkin picking, you're in the mud, y'all go pumpkin picking.
Or like Friday night football.
Can I tell you, I'm happy to be back in Pennsylvania.
I know.
Because when I say pumpkin picking in Florida, people look at me like I'm from the planet Mars.
No, we got the hay rides, we've got everything.
Oh, yeah, I had a hot apple cider. Oh, it was so good the other day. But the whole thing is pumpkin picking, these are perfect because you're in the mud, you're in the gum. The kids' soccer game,
I was saying
when you got to go out.
Friday night football.
Friday night football.
I'm currently coaching, assistant coaching, my middle son's baseball. I feel like I eat the dirt. Like the dirt, that's like the one thing I'm like, it's in my pores. I could even wear that color, throw it in the washing machine. The other thing is like, these shoes are meant to be washed. I think when you throw in like a sneaker, like your kid's sneaker, and it comes out, it like never looks the same.
No.
It never looks like it was brand new. I am loving the Mustang. It has like a chestnut feel to it. And then you have that antique brass hardware, that fleece color. It's like cabin cozy chic. We are actually going on a huge trip to Iceland. I know. It's a lot with 3 children. Wish us luck. It's my husband's bucket list.
Don't trip.
I know, right? But how perfect are these boots when you have that big trip? And I love that, not fall trip, like big vacation, I meant. But I think these are going to be perfect. I definitely love the black because it's all tonal. But you have that strap, that little belt detail. Oh, and they're just like a pleasure to wear.
Okay, and let's do sizing again. I want you guys to make sure to get the right size. Remember, this is what's called a Today Special, which also means it's good for a very limited time, the pricing. And this is substantially off what they would sell this if they were available in a retail store. And these are exclusive. So here you go. Medium width, we go 5 to 9.5. That's whole half sizes. Then we go 10, 11, 12 in the full sizes. In your wide width, we have 6 to 8.5, and then 9, 10, 11 in your full sizes. And it's really lovely to have the wide width as an option tonight, which is fantastic. All you have to do is pick a color. If you want to play it safe, I think black's a really smart idea, as you said, Aim. It's easy. easy. It matches everything. It can be dressed up. Obviously, it can be super casual. You wear it with the leggings. I will tell you what people wear Bzees boots for is if you live in the warm states like a Florida, Southern California, you're down in the states where it's kind of warm. For me, I am a northern girl at heart who lives in a very warm state, and I love wearing boots. So here's what we do. We'll wear a cute little denim skirt with this. We'll put these on with a great little crop pair of pants. And so that's a way for those of you who live in the warm states to wear a boot that's ultra lightweight. And you talked about your big trip. I can tell why you would take Bzees because they weigh nothing in your luggage.
Nothing. And we're actually, I mean, with 5 kids, we're going to have a lot of luggage. Not only that, but they're lightweight. So when you are on your feet all day, you're not going to feel fatigued. You're going to forget these are even on your feet. Again, they weigh equivalent to a smartphone. They are flexible. They've got that incredible grip and traction on the outsole. They have about 1 inch, but you do have a little platform in the front. So again, the pitch of your foot is so wearable. But that dynamic stretch upper, the way that it is going to move with you, if you have a bunion, if you have a corn, no one I know has perfect feet. I mean, I don't live in a household where anyone has perfect feet. So the fact that this is truly going to conform and move with you, and yet we did back the front, so that part is not going to collapse on you. Then you have that super soft microfiber. It kind of looks and feels like suede. It has like that nap, just like suede, but suede is not machine washable. And then we added that beautiful detail all around with that beautiful hardware accent, the fleece trim, and then you're getting in with the zipper. And look, even the zipper is back. So if you wear this barefoot, which Bzees always encourages because it feels so good against your foot, you're protected there. And then you have that foam-free footbed.
All right, guys, so black, Mustang, navy. That's 1, 2, and let me get 3. You got to give the navy a little love. Here's another great little feature. When I turn this around, they decided to do a gray Sherpa on the back. And this is all the details that Bzees thinks about. I love it. That's gray. That's going to be a little bit like kind of a soft brown. The black is solid black, as you said. So this can cheat as a little dressier. If you live in New York City, Chicago, you're gonna have boots in the wintertime. You want something that's going to keep your feet warm, right? This is going to allow you to wear it to the office, I think, really easily, whereas the others are maybe considered a little bit more casual. There's your olive. My favorite, I mean, the black's easy and I'm wearing it, but I have to tell you, I really, really love what we're calling officially the beige. Please don't freak out about the beige. You will be shocked. This color looks amazing with browns, with navies, with reds. It looks great with chambray, and this beige is so stunning. If you have any lattes you love to wear, if you've got a great pair of like brown corduroys, they look super
winter
cool.
whites, like you could do like a whole like monochromatic look.
That I call it the rich girl colors.
Yeah, for
you wear a winter white with a beige or a taupe color.
So do you want to know what? So I'm a Los Angeles girl that moved to the East Coast, and I didn't know they put salt on the streets when it snowed. And I had to borrow boots actually from my mother-in-law, and she has fancy taste, and although she loves comfort, I have to say, but I was wearing her suede boots because, again, I didn't have any. I'm from California, from Los Angeles. The salt ruined her shoes. Like I felt awful. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is not going to happen with the Gateway because this is machine washable, and every single style in Bzees is machine washable. You don't have to you don't have to be scared. You don't have to pamper this. You don't have to baby it.
Right, and that's kind of what I'm really hoping. I mean, black, and I love, we've got the black and the Mustang are the most popular, which is that chocolate you're seeing right now. But if you already have black boots, maybe, really, I hope you'll try it, and you'll be pleasantly surprised at how great this looks, because you don't have to freak out that it's a light color. Most of the time, we would avoid this. I would. If you had me a suede boot in this color, I'd be like, okay, it's got to be the perfect sunny day, and there better not be a single cloud in the sky. That's when it's like your mom or your mother-in-law's boots, right? This is, but you never have to worry about it with Bzees. If you are a person who loves boots like I do, and you're stuck in a warmer climate, you're gonna love Bzees as well. I'm gonna put on the high shaft boot because we can. I would absolutely wear that in a warmer climate too, because most of the time when you're in the southern states and you're putting a big leather high shaft boot on, your feet are sweating. I mean, it's just miserable and you're hot, and then you got a cute little pair of jeans stuffed in there and you're dying. Right? Bzees takes all of that away, and they're so ultra lightweight that you literally almost forget you're wearing them. And yet, you know what's really crazy is that footbed gives you so much support, and you feel it in there.
You do, heel to toe. memory foam. It's the free foam footbed. It's also anti-odor, antimicrobial. So that means that if you wear this without socks, there's going to be no odor inside. If you're at a friend's house and they're like, oh, take off your shoes, don't panic, don't worry. It has our Air Step technology, machine washable, dynamic stretch in the upper, that free foam comfort in the footbed, and ultra lightweight. You are going to forget, like you said, it is on your foot.
It's fun. And you know what's also fun too is you go. You know, you got the kids,
Right.
you got your grandkids, you're doing this, you're doing that. And I think all of us, and I've decided this, I know it's an age thing, but you know what? I decided about probably 2 years ago that if I'm gonna go out, if we've got all the boots and all the clothes and all the stuff you kind of love, right? I'm gonna work it every day. Like I don't go out of the house anymore. I do. I wake up and I say, well, my son's also 27, and I'm not dragging him around to baseball practice, right? So I have a little more time on my hands, but I really do make that concerted effort. But I love this because they're so easy to blend these into your lifestyle.
It elevates your whole outfit, even if you are wearing something casual.
And I'll tell you what's even one step above that. You think, oh, I'm going to wear my tennis shoes because that's super comfy.
No.
You know what? You'll pull out, you'll wear these. And you're right, you'll be so much cuter. Oh my gosh. Literally, it's funny. So last night we got ready to launch, I wore tennis shoes in because I knew I had to switch shoes. I was so much more comfortable. And these are expensive tennis shoes. I was actually going to bring them in and show you. They're very expensive tennies. I took them off, put these on last night, and my feet were so much more comfortable.
And you don't have to worry about laces, especially with this style.
That's a good point. All right, you guys, you ready? Okay. That's me jumping up and down. Oh, really? Can I just not jump into this? My producer's making me do stuff. Okay, it's all right. VIP card. He's like, sorry. VIP card. HSN's credit card's great thing to have. I think one of the greatest thing is we do what's called VIP financing, which is crazy because nobody else does it. It's 12 to 18 months to pay off stuff with no interest at a certain price point. Get the card, learn more about it. All right, do we want to do free exchanges? Because I saw that. Oh, you're saving that one now, huh? Okay, fine. He's like, you want it, girl? I'm bringing it. All right, big drum roll.
Yes.
This is huge. Notice I paused for a second. I normally don't, but I did take a break. Here we go. Normally, $95 for this adorable boot. $95. We're at $39.99. We sold 200 from that preview, and I thank you for listening to me because we're just going to go from busy to crazy busy now, okay? We have 5 flex pay tonight only on all the boots you're seeing in the show. Remember, that ends at midnight tonight. You can get this next boot, ready for this one, home for $8.
What?
Less than $10 you're going to get it home, and you're going to love it, and it's got all the benefits of Bzees, and it's machine washable. All right, so let's do colors, Miss Amy. You want to run those since I screwed up the last one?
No, you were amazing.
No,
I think
didn't.
you thought it was this one, though.
I did. I had the wrong card.
This is the beautiful navy. Sepia. It kind of reminds me of like the old-fashioned photos, like you know when they were brown and white, like sepia tone. Yeah.
Oh wait, okay, olives next.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 1 dozen in the olive, and I got to tell you too. Well, okay, should we just get this off the set if there's a dozen? Well, yeah. Can I just?
You could throw it.
Where's latte? Is that next? Oh man, you ready? You feeling brave? This crew has never worked with me before, and I'm like, if I give one of them black eye or a broken nose,
you can't. It's so
you
light.
can't. This one's gone too. I got to throw this out. You got to try.
Oh, wow.
Good catch. Well, yeah, you got a couple PTO days. Oh, she's good.
Yay.
She's got a good catch. All right, here we go, guys.
That
We
was
have 3
fast.
colors.
Okay.
It's really fast. Navy. This one we're officially calling sepia.
Yes.
Which again is that pretty chocolate with a little
like
bit
a
of like a
chestnut brown.
yeah, like a little bit of a rust in it.
Mahogany, yeah.
And then finally we have the black. And the black, once again, is all black, which is great. And I love how they do the hematite accents.
Yes. So whoever has had enough about laces, I mean, even today I was walking into Whole Foods and the lady said, your shoelaces are untied. And I was like, oh my God, I'm my 10-year-old son. This is giving you all of that incredible stretch. It's a bungee lacing system, but you don't have to do anything. You're getting in and out with that medial zipper.
So no tying.
No tying. Yes. No lacing.
But you get the cool look of a hiking boot
that
kind
hiking
of thing.
chic, that hiker chic look. So again, this is Bzees. You are going to get super lightweight outsoles. This is just about 1.5 inches, completely flexible. It feels like air, like you are walking literally on open air cells. Then you have that incredible machine washable upper, machine washable. It looks like suede, but it's a microfiber, and you have that dynamic stretch every way you turn, even extra stretch, because you have those bungee laces. I love the grommet details. Again, it just pops. It just adds that little bit of a wow factor. Inside, you are getting that free foam footbed. So again, padding from heel to toe, but the arch is where you really feel it. And I don't feel like, again, being in the shoe industry for so many years, I don't feel like every brand gives you arch support. I'm being honest. And it makes a difference because then your foot's kind of moving around. You start getting tight in certain places.
Yep.
We are giving you here with this style arch support that is cushy, that is soft, that will not flatten out. And then you have that, again, lightweight style, super stretchy, odor band technology. So if you're not going to wear this with a sock, you're all set and good to go. But wouldn't this be cute kind of with like a scrunchy sock?
You know,
I
I
love
was
that
looking
look.
at when you were holding that chestnut, or we're calling it chestnut, right? No, sepia.
sepia.
I was holding the sepia, you're holding the sepia, and I immediately thought, oh my gosh, a pair of chambray jeans with those cuffed up a little bit, and then one of those kind of smushy socks that have all the texture. You will look so cute. Or leggings. Leggings with it would look so adorable.
And to your point, what hiking boot do you have that is machine washable?
That's a great point.
It doesn't even exist. It doesn't. And you really get styles like that the most dirty. This is what you're going to wear in the mud. This is what you're going to wear in the rain. When your dog, it's raining outside and your dog has to go to the bathroom, what are you going to do? You got to get the mail. Your package from HSN just got delivered and they didn't put it right at the door, so you have to go walk outside and get it. It is machine washable. It's going to look brand new once you put it, again, gentle cycle, cold water, and let it air dry.
Well, the hiking shoe is such a cute, fun shoe to wear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's got that Saturday morning vibe, going to that fall festival kind of vibe.
Popped, like denim jacket.
Oh, denim jacket, and put a scarf on and wrap it around your neck a couple of times, like a plaid scarf. And you've got the turtleneck on and the chambray
it's like those romantic comedy movies when there's always like a festival that they're going to.
It's a Hallmark moment.
Yes, exactly.
These boots are your Hallmark moment, okay? So hopefully you live in a town that looks like that. I would love that.
I do. They just did Bethlehem, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and it was such a cute movie.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
Okay, here's your sizing. In the medium, we have 5, 5.5. Then we go whole half sizes, 10, 11, 12. In your wide width, we start at 6. We go 6.5, whole half sizes to 10 and 11. And I got another update. Okay, 400 ordered in the show. The Navy's sold out. You ready for another two? You're going to throw it this time, Amy?
Oh, all right.
Hey!
I almost took out the light, though. I almost took out the light.
You have a very high toss. Little basketball back in the day. All right, we have. You ready? Here we go. 500 left in the black.
Oh no!
And then I've got a little bit more in the sepia. But if you wear any denims, I like. Oh my gosh, winter white ivory.
Yeah. Plaid. How
Girl,
cute
please.
would that be?
Can you imagine if you have patterned tights?
Oh, I love
that,
tights.
and then I do too. Patterned tights, and then you wear a cute skirt with it, and you've got the turtleneck, a sweater,
like with a cowl
or a cardigan.
Done.
I'll tell you another thing. How this would be so cute too is wear this one, and you've got a turtleneck on, and I love down vest. I just love wearing them, right? And then you put a cute skirt on, and then you've got the little pattern, and then you've got the little hiker boot on the bottom.
I forgot to point out. Look, it has a warm, cozy fleece lining inside. So actually, this would be perfect for Iceland. This is going to keep you nice and warm, but it's also breathable. But isn't that so soft and delicious? And you even have extra love right at the heel. This is perfect.
And you know what's nice about Bzees too? There's no break-in time.
Right.
You ever get a pair of leather boots or winter boots or suede boots or whatever, right? And you're like, man, that back of my ankle is just, I got to break them in. There's zero break-in time. It is instantly you put it on.
Yeah, it's like your favorite boot.
Well, I'm telling you, that's why when I really have a day, you want to look cute and stylish. So I'm not going to wear bad sandals or bad floppy tennis shoes. I always go to my Bzees because number one, they look better, but number two, they're actually as comfortable or more comfortable than any tennis shoes that I have. And you don't sacrifice looking cute when you're wearing them.
Exactly.
They're perfect. All right, so are these almost gone? Okay, last call black. Here's what's going to happen. There's 400 left here, so I'm sure we have some missing sizes. If you're going to get, I think we're the best. Do we still have everything in this color? Okay, and go for the sepia. I mean, it's a super duper color, especially if you wear a lot of denim, you'll love it. It'll look really great with black. It looks so cute with a gazillion colors. So if we don't have your size in the black, I would definitely say grab that sepia. Remember the price, that's it. 5 flex, that's it, okay? Still to come in less than 15 minutes. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are going for this one. I'm actually going to put these on here when I get a second. I love these, and here's why. Whether you have really skinny legs or you got athletic calves, either way, it's a tough time to get a high shaft boot. The other problem about high shaft boots is they're hot, they're heavy, they're cute as all get out. I love a good kind of riding crop style boot because you look adorable in them, right? You can wear leggings, your skinny jeans, your jeggings. You can wear this with a skirt and be so cute as well.
Gosh,
but the problem with all of things I just described is if you're wearing a really clunky, heavy, thick leather boot, they're really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
and if you've got
stiff,
hard, and for me, if you get a slouchy boot, they super slouch.
Right.
Or for a lot of you, you can't wear a high shaft boot because they don't stretch enough for your calves. This one solves all the problems, and it's coming up, so we'll get to it. But before we do that, this one I call quick, easy, get out the door.
Yes, in and out, slip-on mule. That is honestly a lifesaver. At this point in my life, why make the mornings more complicated? If you have 3 kids and you are trying to get out the door, between the tennis racket and the trombone and the dog, you need something easy. Treat yourself. And a mule is one of the most comfortable styles, indoor, outdoor. All the items that you love the most from Bzees are packed into this.
That's great. Yeah, so talk about the colors, will you?
Yes, so we have this beautiful, oh, you know what? The gray, you're seeing the gray on crystal.
Oh, I gotta help you on this one too.
This is the sand. I just wanted to make sure I said the sand right, because it kind of has an oatmeal color to it.
It does. A little hue of, like oatmeal.
It's like a little mix of that, but
That's
we're
pretty.
calling it sand. This is that gray you saw. I put on the dark brown, actually, because I
that looks
just
really cute.
wanted to wear them.
Just because. Well, you can.
Yes.
Oh, look, I don't have anything on. Dark brown, and then we have black, so black's your classic. Now we have 2 more colors online I don't have out here, and that's going to be the blue. Look at that. Oh, the blue's fun. Oh, I like the blue. And hunter green is your, oh, that's pretty too.
Yeah, like an olive.
Oh, the hunter, everybody's loving anything in green.
Yeah.
You know, that's the most limited of all the choices. Size, once again, we have medium and wide width. Start at 6, 6.5, whole half sizes, 10 and 11. I'll tell you why I like this one. For many of us, once you get into the Bzees world, you really do want to wear it all the time. This is an exceptional shoe for holiday entertaining at home.
Oh, for sure. Yes, because you don't want to, you know, if you're cooking, if you're standing at the sink, what are you wearing? And again, we're a house where like we don't wear shoes in the house. Get one for inside, get one for outside, get one for the back door. Bzees is known for that super lightweight cushioning. This is all EVA. It's like open air cells. It's what running shoes are made out of. It is so flexible the second you step in, and it has lots of grip and traction. I think a lot of times when you think of a style like this, you're going to think it's very sleek. No, this is going to give you incredible sectioned portions that are all full of grip and traction. Then look at that upper. I love the raised seam up the center. It kind of gives it more of that like Euro look. And then you have that stretchy fleece upper. Again, completely machine washable. Look at how that really stretches. Maybe you have a really high arch. Maybe you have a flat arch like me. This is going to accommodate you because it's so stretchy. You have that buckle detail. Again, machine washable metal. What? Amazing. And then you have that removable free foam footbed. Can we just, first of all, if you have your own orthotic, you can put it in here, but try this one first because it's incredible.
Yeah,
Look at how thick that cushioning is the second you step in.
Okay, so let's do a little challenge. What shoe do you have on right now? I want you to pull out that little, and I bet you it looks like a flat pancake, and it probably blobs down when you pull it out, right?
Or you can't get it out.
And then check this out. This, you know what? I'm so glad you were able to pull that out of the shoe.
Yeah.
To really show the extent that Bzees goes to make a great shoe. Yeah. That's why there's just, I am devoted to this line. I have a couple lines at HSN that I truly love. I buy obviously a lot of shoes from HSN. And there's a couple of them that I have multiples and multiples. Bzees is one of those. And isn't this funny? You look at this shoe and you go, okay, well, let me give you an example. How much, if you had a cardboard flat slipper you were going to buy somebody for Christmas, what would you spend on that? Well, maybe $29, $39, $49, and it's just a really bad house slipper.
Right.
You know, maybe it's really fuzzy or whatever, but it's just cardboard. You're spending the same price on a bad slipper, and look at this. And this one goes to the groceries.
Oh,
this,
yes.
This is beyond the house. But
Indoor,
if you,
outdoor.
At home, I do not. This is really funny. I don't take my shoes off until the very end of my day.
Okay.
When I feel like it's a weird thing, but I leave my shoes on all day long until I go, okay, this is it. I'm literally going to sit and do nothing, and then I take my shoes off. But this is a perfect example of a shoe you could wear all day long in your home.
Oh my gosh, for sure. You're going to, again, you're going to discover how incredible a slip-on is. It just makes your life so much easier. I love that Stephanie is wearing the all black. And again, she looks comfortable, but she also looks elevated. This does not look like a clunky, you know, mule that... The other part is this is anti-odor, so we encourage you to wear this without a sock because
that's a great
of the odor ban technology.
You can, right?
It's going to be antimicrobial and machine washable. So if you are cooking Thanksgiving dinner at your sink and you accidentally spill something, whatever the case may be, you wash it and it looks brand new.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah,
you don't have to spot treat it. Like you can actually wash
physically wash it.
Clog or mule.
Okay, I'm going to do the colors real quick, then we got to wrap up, guys. These are also a weekly deal drop. What's that mean? On Sunday, the price goes up. Starting on this end, this is going to be your, what do you call that, sand, right?
Yeah, no, this was not oatmeal, but I called it oatmeal.
It's sand.
Sand,
yeah, sand, gray, dark brown, black, and then on hsn.com, blue and hunter green. You can check out the other two colors. And again, on sale for a limited time. 5 Flex ends tonight. Everybody's got to remember 5 Flex ends tonight. Thank you. All right, so if you pick the wrong size, which I just did, I just got a free exchange from the crew. All right, if you pick the wrong size, you do get free exchanges here at HSN. And why do we do that? We do it because we want you to be really happy. I mean, that's the long and short of that whole story. And what happens is, let's say you get it at home. And what size are these guys, just to make sure I have the right one on? These are 9. Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay. So let's say you get the wrong size at home. And, oh, I need that one. Oh, that'd be awkward. And you go, okay, they don't fit. I want a different color. I need a bigger size, smaller, whatever. We actually do completely free exchanges because you know what? I get it. It can be tough. You're like, how do you buy shoes or clothing or all that kind of stuff on television? Well, that's where free exchanges come in handy. All right. Woo, thank you, gang. We had about 2 sizes too small handed to me, so now I've got a little more room.
But
not that much,
yeah.
okay? I'm just saying. All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Amy, adore this boot.
Yes.
Because if you've watched the whole hour, imagine taking everything we love about Bzees and putting it into a high shaft boot that actually anyone can wear. Hallelujah.
Yes.
We have 2 color choices. We have black, we have chicory brown, which I'm wearing. You're seeing it right now. And your sizes are going to be 5, 5.5. Medium width, whole half sizes, 10, 11, 12. In the wide, it's 6, 6.5. Whole half sizes to 9, 10, and 11. We have this on sale, y'all. Wow. It's almost $90 and it's $54.99. And of course, with 5 Flex tonight, which ends at midnight, we have it and you can get it home for $11.
That's amazing.
This is a dream. This is, honest to goodness, a dream boot.
Yes.
For so many people who can't wear a high shaft boot.
I mean, first of all, look at how this opens. The zipper goes all the way down to the base and it stretches and it moves with you. You have that incredible microfiber that looks, micro suede, that looks like suede. It has the nap-like suede. It feels as soft and buttery as suede, but it is machine washable, which suede isn't. And then look at that engineered knit in the back. That knit is actually completely stretchy. So yeah, if you have an athletic calf, no worries. If you don't have an athletic calf, no worries. It's going to stay up on you. And you can even tuck in the jean. I mean, you can do anything with this.
And I'll show you too. Okay, so I'm wearing a size big for me. I usually wear an 8, 8.5. And I think these run very true to size.
Yes,
would you say
they do, for sure.
Okay, so I'm wearing a 9 right now because that's just what we happen to have. But I want you to see, even with the 9, and one thing I'm blessed with, I got little wrists and I got little legs. That's it. Everything else is a little bigger. But what I want you to see is there is, to your point, Aim, tons of room to tuck this in.
Yes.
And notice they're not sloppy. They're not sliding down my leg. So if you've got really pick legs like I do, we have the same issue, believe it or not, as many people who have athletic calves. We just can't wear a high shaft very successfully because they kind of sag on us. But look how cute. with a skirt, with my Nina Leonard pants that I love, and now with your beautiful
my
outfit
gosh.
as
I
well.
have athletic calf.
You do?
I wear white size.
Yeah, white size.
But this is not white, and I tuck my pants in.
And have you ever been able to do that before?
No. I will never try regular
Like a
width.
high shaft boot.
Right.
Right.
No.
Right. Oh, there we go. See?
Amazing.
You're living proof of
Yay.
the point. Yeah. And they're comfortable, right?
Yeah, I even know my calf size 15 and a half. That's wide width.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Oh my gosh, this
Well,
answers Crystal's quest for the perfect knee-high boot. We
is-
did it.
Your quest is over, and they're washable, which is even
Yes.
even that's a funny story too, because you think, oh yeah, I got these leather high shaft
Right.
boots, I got these suede ones. It has to be the most perfect sunny darn day out there. You would even ever take those out, and they're heavy and they're clunky. They're
Right.
not lightweight, and they certainly don't fit like these do at all. Like the footbed on these, once again, is almost hard to describe. You will feel it
Like a
instantly when you put it
cloud.
on.
It is that cushiony and soft. Again,
But not mushy.
no,
Like I think
still
sometimes-
supportive.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Talk about that.
Yes, so this has our air step technology. It's almost like surround sound comfort, but it's also padding right where you need it. So first and foremost, machine washable, check. You're gonna put this in the washing machine, let it air dry. I mean, this goes in the washing machine.
incredible.
Like, mind-blowing. Then you have that super lightweight outsole. It's just about 2 3/4 inches. It's a block heel, lots of stability. And you're thinking, oh no, that's not gonna flex. Really? Completely flexible. This isn't like that riding shoe that you think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to break this in. Absolutely your favorite boot right when you get it. Beautiful little accent detail right there. That's that antiqued brass. Then inside you have that foam-free footbed. So heel to toe memory foam that won't flatten out over time. No burning at the ball of your foot. Everything feels supportive, especially at the arch. So that's gonna come and meet your foot. Here, you can actually see it right here. Look at that little cookie. It's almost like a little mountain of softness. It's going to feel so good. Anti-odor band. We have odor band technology in here, so it's anti-odor. Even the lining has Silvador technology, so antimicrobial. But the big wow factor for me is, as I've been talking about, not only am I going to Iceland, I'm going to my 20-year college reunion.
In Iceland?
No. I'm going there, but in Atlanta. And that's in like a week. I want to totally take this. I
That's such
have
a good
rolled
point.
this up. I'm going to put this in a carry-on. It's only 2 nights, so I can't even take I have to take a carry-on, which is torture for me. I am not a carry-on person. But look at that. It takes up absolutely no space
And no
in a
weight.
carry-on and no weight. Although I would even wear these on the airplane because then you come off looking so chic.
Well, okay, I love boots like nobody's business. I do. I adore fall clothing. I
Yes.
love fall. I love it all, right? And I really adore boots. Most of the time when you go on a trip, though, you can never take your really cute boots because they don't pack well. They're really,
Right.
really heavy. Or you have to wear them on the plane and your feet are stinking hot
Right.
the whole time you're trying to get there. Again, this is where Bzees. Can you imagine? You could take those cute little hiking boots. You
Yes.
could take a pair of our Today's Special and
Oh
a
my
high
God,
shaft
and
boot.
this? For sure I'm
for
taking
sure.
this.
Take those.
Take this
you
through
could wear this in the
TSA.
hotel
Yeah.
room, through
Oh.
TSA, on the plane. It would be awesome. But you literally could take an array of shoes on a trip, and normally you'd be able to take a pair of tennies, and if you're lucky, just another pair of comfy
Right.
shoes. You would never take your cute boots and my
No.
high shaft boots. They would never go on a trip with me.
I mean, to me, this looks like so European. It is so elevated, and you don't even have to wear tights with it. You don't have to wear socks with it. You can if you want. And the fact that on the foot, to me, this looks like suede. Honestly, if I saw someone walking down the street, and I love how it really tapers at the ankle. So again, it's creating that beautiful length. It's so elongating, and it just feels delicious to wear.
like suede.
What riding boot have you ever seen that you're like, this is a pleasure to wear? They're always like, no, these are hard. Like, ugh.
I've seen people, I even have shuffled in them. Like they're
Right.
so stylish and you really want to wear them.
They are
but
an
sometimes they're
essential.
so clunky and the heel doesn't bend, or the footbed
Right.
doesn't bend at all. You'll see people shuffle in them.
No.
And that's not a way to go about your day. All right, so here's the scoop there. Brian, let's do this. I want to do a quick update. We have black and we have the chicory brown. So we've got 2 choices. This is real easy. Black by far is outselling the other color, but the chicory brown, oh, it's the most limited. All right, so our brown is the most limited. Black's the most popular.
Okay.
If you've never worn high shaft because of myriad of reasons. This is the one I really hope you'll try. And remember, we have free exchanges, so no worries. Or if you want to return it, you can wear these till the end of January. Wash them, wear them, wash them. I don't care. You can send them back and get that refund at the end of January. So it's a great time to try Bzees too.
And also a gift, because if you're giving them to someone, my grandma gave me a pair of boots that I, till this day, I have had them resold, everything, because like they're from her. So they mean a lot. I love giving footwear as a gift. Do you know what I also love? At Bzees, there's always that little logo. I do love a logo. I'm not gonna lie and pretend I don't. And this is all metal, so if you put this in the washing machine, it is not going to tarnish. Like I put my kids' sweatshirts in, like their little athletic hoodies, immediately the metal starts chipping or it starts kind of turning gray and green. It's not a good look. This is going to remain and keep its integrity that you have on day one.
Isn't that crazy? Like, it's crazy and it's great and it's wonderful. And again, now you can take a lot of shoes with you on a trip. You can, if you're going on that cruise and you want to take all the shoes, go for it. You know, if you're going to go away for the holidays, take your high chef boots. You know, you wake up one day and you got these cute little leggings on. Oh, I know, it's a cute little legging, and you've got really a fun little long sweater, and you put on your high chef boots and you cruise out, and you're at like your sister's house, and she's like, oh, you ready to go shopping? And then she looks and says, you know, we're going to walk a lot, right? Or we're going to that fall festival because you live in Hallmark world. And you go, oh, are you going to switch to your tennis shoes? You're like, oh, no, I'm fine. And you can literally wear these all
kind of
day
like
long.
My secret. Like, I'll wear workout clothes, like I'll go to bar 3 or whatever, and I'm not really sweating because it's like more of a stretching class. You wear the workout leggings, you wear the workout tank top, you throw on a cute little cuddly, you know, sweater and a boot. And it's like you're ready to lunch.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're really in workout clothes, but the boot elevated everything.
Well, and if you got a basic pair of black, in fact, coming up at midnight, I'm actually wearing, can I step over here, guys? I'm just gonna step over here to the side, guys and gals. I actually have our today's special. It's coming up at midnight, and this is by Tommy Copper. And what it is, believe it or not, it's a tank that has this incredible hip and lower back support system.
Oh, I love that.
So you just feel so good in it. It's coming up, and look, I'm wearing it with my DG2 stretch jacket, a more professional look. So that's coming up at midnight. Join me, rejoin me for that. But then again, I've tucked in my Nina Leonard pants, and it doesn't have to be, you know, the kind of jeans that are sucking to your skin. But if it's that little legging or what have you, what it'll do is take the most inexpensive black legging you own and really elevate it.
Oh,
and you
for
look
sure.
cool together, and you look really cute, and you're happy. And the fun thing is we all, if you're like me, I'm such a goof. Like, I love if I'm going to go do something to really be in the spirit of the moment, i.e. the pumpkin picking. You only do up here, I swear to God. But I love the old pumpkin picking we used to do with my son. But you know, if you're this kind of girl, you're like, of course I want to have my high chef boots on. We're going to the pumpkin
Oh my
patch.
God, you need the photo.
You got to bring it.
Yeah.
Right? Or if you're going to go out and pick up the Christmas tree, you want to look super cute.
Oh yeah,
right?
How cute is that?
Hello, Bzees. Thanks for
You're
joining us.
right near Linvale Farms. Do you know that?
You know
Tomorrow
what?
you might be able to squeeze in a little of that fantasy.
The pumpkin picking?
Yeah, it's
because
right
I
here.
think we took my son, because my son grew up here for many years. So I think I should go
You're
do that.
right there, and they have amazing pie.
I have to steal a pair of these because,
Yes,
of course,
you'll
when I
borrow
came
them.
up here, I brought 3 pairs of shoes. Okay, that's it. I didn't bring any boots. Well, I brought little booties, but that's it. And you know, even those aren't as comfortable as these are.
These are fantastic.
Right. Oh, let's talk a little bit about the heel.
Okay, so it's 2 3/4, so wearable, but look at the platform in the front. So again, the pitch of your foot, the angle of your foot, it's going to feel incredible. Hi, so flex, like look, what boot do you have at home? I don't have strong pinkies, you guys. Not one of my biceps,
digits,
maybe.
your toes, your digits.
Yeah.
You've got issues.
Totally.
I'm sorry, but
you have no idea.
she broke 5 out of her 10 toes. So
It's very
She's
true.
got some digit issues, phalanges. Phalanges. Okay, wrapping up on this, guys. Black most popular. I think this is a great way to try Bzees too.
Oh, for
because again, don't worry about the salt, don't worry about the mud, don't worry about the slop, don't worry about the snow, the rain, whatever. You can throw them in the washing machine, which is pretty incredible. All right, 5 Flex. Don't forget the 5 Flex all ends tonight at midnight on all these items you're seeing right now. Just as a little programming note, next hour, Andrew Lessman's going to be joining us for an entire hour of his great vitamins. I will be back at midnight. I have brand new items coming from Tommy Copper, and love them. Our today's special, huge game changer. Especially, I love it because basically, it's the whole kind of concept behind it is you don't have to like work hard to be comfortable. Just wear Tommy Copper. You know what I mean? Like, why not? You know, it should be as easy as just throwing on some clothes. And that's kind of what we're doing next hour, which is kind of cool. All right, so we have one more boot we're going to feature and show you. It is very different than any of the boots we've seen so far, and I do love the variety in the show tonight.
Yeah.
This one is called Greeting. Oh, that's cute. Greeting Cozy Booty. We have 4 colors right now. Yours is the light tan. I'm all into this color because it's Bzees. The next one's going to be your, I guess this is the brown. Yeah, and it's not a super dark brown, guys, so it's a lighter brown. This is going to be your gray, and then finally we have the black over here in front of me. Now, what makes this different than the other boots?
Oh my God, first of all, I absolutely love the material. It is a twill, so it's a stretchy twill. It kind of has that texture.
It's different than the suede look we've been doing.
Exactly. So this one has a little bit more texture. Think about denim, but can your denim move and stretch like that? Absolutely not. So again, this is all part of the Air Step technology, dynamic stretch. No one has perfect feet. No one does. This is going to stretch and move with you. But again, all about that Air Step technology, machine washable, done and done, dynamic stretch. That free foam comfort footbed is going to give you strategic padding from heel to toe. It's not going to flatten out over time. And then it is so lightweight. Listen, if you have a boot that is heavy, you immediately start feeling the fatigue in your legs. This is like, to your point that you don't take off a shoe, you're going to forget that this is even on your foot. And look at the outsole. It's got just over 1.5 inches, an incredible grip and traction. Look at all those treads. But my favorite part is that collar, that faux fur detail. Again, it's kind of like that cabin chic look. I love the little bee. Isn't that cute for Bzees? I don't know why I love it. Just like a subtle label. I don't need like all label, but just a little nod. And then it's even on that metal detail. Inside, you're seeing the comfort. You're truly experiencing the softness from heel to toe. Also anti-odor, antimicrobial.
I love it. And all of that in a washable boot that you don't have to baby. Oh, so I was going to make this point a little earlier. You think it's washable, you're like, oh, I'm going to wash it all the time. They hold up so well, you actually don't. You can wash them as much as you want. But what I've discovered with all my Bzees is I rarely wash them. Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
I mean, you don't need to because it's already built, with the odor band. So like, you don't need to. Style-wise, this is going to go with everything. Like my niece is in college. I feel like she would wear this. I would wear this. I feel like my mom, who is, I've told her age on air before and I got in trouble, so I am not doing that again. But my mom, like, I think this is an ageless silhouette.
I do too, yeah. And I'll tell you that thing, I like the smoothness of it. Like the hiker boots were super cute, great price, but they have a rhythm of kind of cool hiking boots. This one without any zhuzh, you know, makes it, I think, really clean and easy to wear.
Well, even if you wore a trouser,
I was thinking that too. Covered that up.
The trouser would just come to the front and you just have like a beautiful style. I love the twill. I just love that stretch twill fabric. It's just something different and unique. Also, think about when you're picking footwear, Bzees pays attention to detail. So you are, not only are you getting the stretch, you're getting that beautiful zipper that goes all the way down. It is so easy to get in and out of this.
Yes, and they don't squeeze your foot at all. And remember, everything moves. So if you've got the wonky this or the wonky that or the wonky that, whatever it is, you've found a home here with Bzees. It's funny, I really have got to send a note to my friend Sally because she has a very, very limited amount of shoes. And it's because she's got some really serious toe issues, right? And I really felt for her. I was like, oh my gosh, I personally love shoes so much.
Yeah.
I love changing my outfits.
Right.
I like all the seasons.
Of course, it's fun.
I always say if my weight goes up and down, I could still rock a decent shoe and a decent handbag, you know?
Oh my gosh, 100%.
But my poor friend Sally is limited to such a finite shoes that she can wear, so she doesn't have that luxury.
She doesn't have to sacrifice style, and I think that's like the key point because all of these are so stylish. Look at how we're showing that shock absorbency. Crystal is stepping like, it looks like she's on a trampoline. It's so flexible. It's moving with her, and yet it is adorable. And sometimes when you have this kind of wintry inspired look, those footbeds are flat. And they are not comfortable, and they do more damage than good. This has all those comfort features, and yet it looks so good. So your friend doesn't have to worry. She can get the best of both worlds.
Exactly. She can get a shoe. She now has a ton of style in her shoes. She
Yeah.
has choices. She has options. And I think, too, if you live, once again, in an area where maybe it's warmer most of the time and it only gets chilly every now and then, I think this is a great, almost two-season boot, like definitely all the way through the fall, through the winter. I would even wear this down in Florida in the spring for sure, because it doesn't have a lot. It doesn't scream, oh, I'm wearing the hiker boot. You know, that is definitely a super cute style. I hope you picked up what we had because it was $39, which is amazing. And I like it, but that's a definite style. That's a definite look. This, to me, has a more, I don't know,
well, I think it's
universal
clean
look.
and streamlined and classic. Timeless. There's no, you know, laces up the front. There's no bungee. It's just really understated elegance, but then you get that little pop, that little something special. This also, to me, looks like very expensive, like very luxury.
Yes, high end.
Yeah, high end.
You know what's also nice about the Sherpa being all the way around the top is, let's say you do get in a day where it's a little sloppy, snowy, rainy, messy, you know, you kind of hit the puddle thing. At least you're not going to, you ever worn a pair of boots and you're trying to look all cute and then all of a sudden a snowflake starts to land inside your boot?
No,
at least this is going to give you a little more warmth around the ankle.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
I mean, and also the toes are like the first thing that start to get cold. So I love that this has, not only that, the lining is also antimicrobial, but it feels like there's cushioning in the lining, and then you do have that extra support and that extra, a little bit more firmer at the heel. But look, it's even padded right at the heel, so there's no rubbing, there's no friction, especially if you aren't, look at that, that's padded and giving you stability.
It's beautiful. And you know, no break-in period too.
Right.
I just think a lot of times you just go buy a boot and you're like, you never wear it. And the reason is subconsciously, it's uncomfortable, it's too heavy, it's too bulky. You know, you only wear it for 2 hours. You're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've got two bricks on my feet, right?
Workout.
Or they hurt your foot, you know, because they're rubbing in incorrectly. You'll never find that with a Bzees. You really, truly won't. I have, as I said earlier, become a massive fan of this line.
Oh my God, we also had the Wednesday sneaker at 6 p.m. Beyond fantastic.
It's called Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
That's how cute.
Like
And
the
it's a sneaker?
weekday. It was like a sneaker, but it didn't have laces. It was all an engineered knit upper. Like, I'm for sure getting the sangria.
Oh, wait, can we look up Wednesday?
It was at 6 p.m.
We've got like 30 seconds and poor Brian's like, no. Hey, Brian, can you look up Wednesday per chance?
Items.
He's like, oh, yeah. He's like,
Sorry, Brian.
He's like,
knows
thanks,
me
Suze.
well.
He's like, he knows me well, too. Unfortunately for him. But, Brian, we love you. He's going to try to find it. You know, once you say it on the air, we got to kind of
I mean, it's fully, like, it's previously aired items. We just
Super
had it
cute.
on. In the best.
Insanely cute. And you
Yes.
want the sangria?
I want the sangria. Yeah.
Oh, we can't. Okay, just go online. It's okay.
Yeah.
You just called. It's called the Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I
Yeah.
thought it was very
Wednesday
funny.
flat.
I love it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I got to say goodbye to you, Aim. Thanks
This
for
was
a
so
great
fun.
day.
Safe travels
So fun.
back home.
Thank you very much.
Happy
I
to have you
appreciate
back in
that.
Pennsylvania.
Coming up next, Andrew Lessman, and then Tommy Copper coming up at midnight. It's a great show of season.
Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Andrew Lessman with a wealth of knowledge and supplement solutions so that you can live your healthiest life every day. We hope to be back live with you very soon.
We have a brand new October special on a product that heaven knows most of us take and absolutely love. There are 3,444 perfect 5-star reviews at hsn.com on the Max Omega. Think about that. And those are the 5-star, the perfect reviews. 92% of all of the reviews are 5- and 4-star reviews. So let me offer you the options, and here we go. It obviously October, we are kicking off your new monthly special, 30 capsules today from $22.90. You see $13.90, $9 save. The 60 capsules from $37.90 to $22.90, you're saving $15. The 180 from $89.90 to $54.90, $35. And I was so happy about this. I bought them before the show. The 360 capsules, $159.90. No, they're $89.90. You are saving $70 today. And anything that I can do that's heart healthy, right? That's going to help promote our cardiovascular system, our nervous system, and so much more. And this is another product, Andrew. We talk a lot. I learned from you. You talk a lot about the difference in the DHA that you're getting and how important that is also to the brain.
Well, DHA is the pinnacle of omega-3s. Yeah. There's plant-based omega-3s, which is alpha-linolenic acid. But alpha-linolenic acid needs to be converted to EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, which in turn then needs to be converted to DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. So we deliver docosahexaenoic acid, which is really the top of the pyramid, the most important. And we deliver DHA because essentially your brain is a fatty structure. And your brain is essentially entirely the fat of choice, DHA, almost entirely. Your retina, the most critical part of your eye, is a fatty structure. It's an even higher concentration of DHA than the brain. So the two highest concentrations, almost exclusively DHA, the brain and the eye. That is why we uniquely shift the balance from EPA DHA to DHA EPA. EPA is still critical and important, but we preferentially deliver DHA. We don't do that at increased expense. In fact, there's been a worldwide shortage of omega-3s. Really? We've been able to hold on to our price for the last couple of years. That will change in the future, that I know for sure. Basically, the cost of omega-3s has doubled over the past year or two, and I'm sure you've noticed in other companies' products and not in mine. And our monthly special price today is as good as our today's special pricing in the past. Exactly. That's probably changing next year. But again, if you want the only omega-3 product that I am aware of that is balanced in this fashion to deliver omega-3s the way Mother Nature intended, preferentially DHA, to do it in their natural triglyceride form, not as ethyl esters, which is a synthetic form that you find in most omega-3 products, and will absolutely eliminate any fishy aftertaste, any stomach upset, any fishy repeat. There's no omega-3 product like it in the world, and it's incredibly, incredibly affordable because remember, each capsule, despite being really small, our capsules contain much more omega-3 than the competition. It's not really competition because their products taste terrible. They're hard to swallow. Yeah. They contain low levels of DHA. They do not contain the natural triglycerides